You can't focus because she's so hot. Is that why you're sitting there the whole time like this? You have a boner? Oh, you bought the seat and your friend didn't come. What happened to him? Oh, she didn't come? You're by yourself? Who's this lady? Oh, you came by yourself and you came, wow, you both so good looking. Are you both single? You should meet each other. That's why every time I looked at you, you looked at me in haze. You're like, you can't focus because she's so hot. Is that why you're sitting there the whole time like this? You have a boner? I've never had this situation before. The guys are... Well, nice to meet each other, yeah? One person from the very end of the balcony, one person can come and take the seat. Yes, come out, white shirt, come out. Okay, buddy, with the girl that was coming, she was supposed to be a date? You always buy 2 tickets in case? That's a lot of pressure. That's a lot of pressure. You scared the shit out of the girls. You go through the phone. Okay, this one. I don't like it, but fuck it. I have 2 tickets. Come to the show. Come to the show. What do you mean you're busy? Please come. I have 2 tickets. Shit. And then you end up coming by yourself. But you know what? You must be a good guy. Because the karma is so good, you come by yourself and the hottest girl in Vancouver sits right next to you. That's very interesting. You always buy 2 tickets to see what happens. You could have given it, look, hold on, let's see who's gonna come. This is very interesting, guys. And I just randomly picked from the last, look how gorgeous this one is. Now he's got 2 girls, one on the right, one on the left. His dick is coming out of his pants like a mountain. His dick is coming out of my pants like a mountain. Control yourself. You owe me for the rest of your life. Next year you buy 10 tickets. What's that? We have the same pants? You're checking out my pants? No wonder the dates you called, they don't show up. The last thing you should pay attention is to my pants. This guy is fascinating. What are you saying? Same brand? Who gives a shit? Why don't we exchange brands of our underwear? Maybe we're wearing the same underwear, huh? And then what happens? We should not be having this conversation when you have such great options right now. If I were you, I would give a compliment to her pants. No matter where you are, who you are, tonight we're gonna have a good time. Look at this guy on his phone texting front row. Take your phone, shove it up your ass. I want to take a couple here. I want to take a guy and a girl that are single, and I want to match them. And I want them to go on a date. Single men in the house, clap. Single men, single men. I like this guy. Dude, you wear a bow tie and a tuxedo? Stand up, let everybody see how wonderful you are. Give it up for this guy, look at him. What a chic, handsome gentleman you are. What's your name? Farid. Nice to meet you, buddy. What do you do?
I'm at university.
You took a job at the university in the admissions department? Do you still live with your parents? I'm worried about your financial situation right now. Still live with your parents? Oh, they're not here. Oh, you're new in Vancouver. Well, you seem like a really good guy. Okay, well, sit down, I'll come back to you. He's adorable. Single ladies in the house, clap. Let me see how many single girls. Too old, too old, too old, too old. How old are you, sweetheart? The one that went like this? 32? I think you guys, how old are you, fatty? You seem very young. You're 39? You're 39? How are you 39? Dude, you had no stress in your life at all. You sleep in the refrigerator? This guy is 39? Wow! You already started using Botox? Holy shit, dude. Okay, never mind. All of you eligible. What's your name, 32? Negar, what do you do? You're a college instructor? This is amazing. The college administrative department with the college instructor. Match made in heaven so far. This is amazing, dude. Wow, Negar. This is great. And then what subject do you teach? Early child education? Oh my God, she'll be a great mother. She's a professional at raising babies. She's teaching other people. Atol, what do you do? Security? For sure? What kind of security? Hospital security? You're kidding me. You know why I say that? Because you're so nice. And you're Indian. Indians are just very soft people. I can't see you stop any sort of violence. Like if somebody comes to steal a patient out of the hospital, they're like stealing and you're like, stop. They're like, what? You're like, you're not allowed to do that. Immediately put the patient back in the room. They're like, hey man, whatever man, we're gonna beat the shit out of you. Like, you're also not allowed to beat me. If you beat me, I call the police. They're like, we're gonna steal the patients, bro. You're like, oh, very, very bad thing to do. I don't like you. Atol has to change his security name to Asshole. Then, buddy, they're gonna listen to you. They're like, stop, this is Asshole speaking. I will destroy you. And they're like, what are you gonna do, asshole? You're like, oh, I'm gonna fuck you the Kama Sutra way. I love you. Man, you still on your phone, man? Seriously, buddy, what's going on? No, but what is it? Your girlfriend? What's the problem, dude? For reals, be honest.
She wants to know where am I right now.
She wants to know where you are. Give me your phone. Give me your phone. Aren't you saying this, your girlfriend? Give me your phone. I'm asking you, what is it that you're texting?
My work.
It's your work? So you did lie. Buddy, this is moments we have together. We're sharing precious moments. Be in the moment, enjoy it tonight, yeah? We're having a blast, yeah? Now you're gonna give me your phone? Oh, okay. Yeah, you should have given me your phone. I will call your coworker. What is the job? What's the problem with work? Be honest, be honest. You be honest with me, I'll become your friend. Is this your girlfriend?
No, I don't know.
You're single. You don't even have a girlfriend and you lie. What's your name? Majid, you're never ever gonna find a woman. If I were you, you should take my advice and go gay.
Wow, we did it! Junam, sit your ass down. Mwah.
You're kidding me.
Wow, thank you so much. Say that again. Yes, yes, yes. What's your name? Shane, you have a lot of enthusiasm. I really appreciate that. You know, you're scaring the shit out of all these Persians. You know, Shane, this is amazing. This is very not white of you. You know what I'm saying? Let me ask you something. Is your lady Persian? Yes. That's why you're acting like this. Girlfriend or wife? Yes, okay, Shane, answer the question. Shane, answer the question. Is she your wife or is she your girlfriend? Wife, you married her. Okay. این کسخود ازدواج کردی باش؟ You needed residency this bad?
Very white.
Oh, you're very white. Oh, okay. And Logan, what's your race? In the Caribbeans. Okay, so that's why you're wearing the shorts, you don't give a shit. Yeah. And then how did you guys find out about the show?
Just looking at things to do Friday night.
Okay, that's freaking awesome. That's freaking awesome. Second date, looking at things what to do. She's white Canadian, yeah? And then you go, I'm gonna take you out to a show, and then you show up here, and she goes, oh, Logan, is there a particular reason you brought me to a jihad comedy?
And then your ass goes, no, in the Caribbeans and shit, you know, we check out every culture in the world, you know what I mean? I'm very worldly like that. And then Cardi was like, oh my God, I love that about you. You're so unique, Logan. Mark, that's a good one you took. What's your name? Mariam Muqaddas. Boy. You know what that means, right? She's an angel. Mariam Muqaddas. She's Mary. She gave birth to Jesus Christ. Mariam Muqaddas. So nice to meet you, Mary. Where did you meet Mark? What? Mark said she was dating my roommate. Whoa! این مری خیلی مقدس نیست. This Mary is not so much a Mary to me. You were dating Mark's roommate? So you would go over to their apartment and you go, hi, Mark. Oh my God. I have so many questions. Every time Mary came over, Mark is like, she's like, eh. What happened to the roommate? You killed him? It's like one of those movies. They're like, okay, let's go on a road trip. They go ditch the guy in the river and come back. He dumped her? No! Mark, I freaking love you. He dumped her. And she goes, I don't give a shit. I'm gonna fuck your roommate. She just wanted the revenge. Mark had no idea. They get in a fight. He dumps Mary in the other room. Mark is sleeping. Mary walks in. Mark, wake up. Wake up, I'm here for you. What a romantic story. I love this. 22 years later, front row of a comedy show. They get divorced. Hi, buddy. You look like a really nice guy. You really do. What's your name? Jeff, pleasure. Thanks for coming. Oh, you brought your lady? Yeah? How long have you been together? 12 years? That's amazing. Good for you. Can I ask you, what do you love about her the most? One thing. What do you love about her the most? Color in your life? That's the most racist white shit you can say. Color in my life? Well, everybody else is white. She's the only one with the color in my life. Bro, color in my life? I would never use that line ever again. You could say joy in my life. And her whole family full of color. Sometimes I can't even see the color because it's covered by a pack of hair all over the place. What do you do, Jeff? You're a lawyer? Yeah. As a lawyer, you should choose your words very carefully. You're from Germany? Berlin. And what brought you to Vancouver, honey? Your husband? So your husband is 𝐔𝐸𝐜𝐲? That's really fascinating. So you met in Berlin? In Ukraine? Oh, that's complicated. You went to Ukraine? Because Ukrainians are hot, and then you found the German. Dude, you got ripped off. What's your name? Mosen, Ridi. Dude. You studied in Ukraine? You studied music? Classical music? An Iranian finally got to go to university. Of the entire world chooses Ukraine, and then when he gets admitted, he goes, I want to study classical music. Nobody plays sitar in Ukraine. What do you do in Vancouver now? You're in the movie business? You're the most ADD. سرت با کونت بازی میکنه. You went to study classical music. Now you went into a movie business? His head playing with his ass. It's a very deep Iranian slang. When your head playing with your ass, that means you're not paying attention. You're going, ah! Imagine the Iranian philosopher that came up, the guy was writing, and then he was like, okay, how do I feel? When I'm distracted, I'm always playing with my ass. Now, how can I make it more serious? What if my head was playing with my ass? Dude, you went to classical music college in Ukraine, came here, you're in the movie business? What kind of movie have you made? For Game of Thrones? Are you out of your mind? Whoa! 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 We love you, bro! Yo! Wow! Good for them! Buddy, please put me in your movie. Dude, that's phenomenal! Mosen. 𝐔𝐩𝐜𝐬𝐧𝐠. You were the best guy I picked on tonight by far. Wow. Yeah, because If you know Game of Thrones, it was one of the most fascinating programs visually. Visually, that program was incredible. And it was the reason you see a lot of Persians were involved in Game of Thrones is because Game of Thrones, it was a TV series on HBO that the entire series was about cousins giving it to each other. So HBO said, what race can we find to really relate to cousins and family after each other? And they found Mosen in Germany. Mosen was professional. They're like, there's one guy, his head only playing with his ass and everybody else's ass. Make him the head of special effects. Listen, all that matters in life first is to make honorable living. If you have a job and you make an honorable living, it doesn't matter what you do. You are absolutely respected for your good doings. Period. Now, as an Iranian, as an immigrant, any immigrant, not just Iranian, Syrian, anybody from any country, if you move to another country, it's so difficult. And then on top of that, you can become somebody who's doing something special like this in much bigger scale. Man, you make us look extra good. Thank you. I'm sure there are so many artists here tonight. I'm really sure that I didn't get a chance to pick on you is because you're hiding. And if you're sensitive and scared to be picked on, you're missing out of such an incredible special time. Hold up, what are you working on now? Spielberg? No. That's so cool, man. This guy is amazing. بیا دور استیج. بیا دور استیج. بیا Mosen. بیا Mosen, they want to see you. Mosen, Mosen, Mosen. Can you come on stage? Can you bring him on stage? Lady, what's your name? Patty, sir, you're in the movie business too? First of all, this was so special. The reason you're here tonight is because Patty-son wants to see you. Patty-son, from the bottom of my heart, I'm sorry. He's married. And she's German. She's not messing around. Since Mosen is here, if anybody has a good question, let's ask him. Wants to ask you, if you're in the movie business, yes. Are you hiring? هنر پیشه هستی؟ نه هایر نمی کنن. I'm sorry. What's your name? Because they're hiring, but it's a naked scene and making out with a dude. Are you okay with the make-out scene? Mona John, I cannot hear your voice. Are you okay with a little bit? You know, am I wrong? Steven Spielberg loves. Mona John, هستی؟ Okay, میگه هستم. Listen, if they don't hire you, I hire you. Mina John. Oh, he says tonight we're making movies at my hotel. Tonight.
Sure. I just wanted to say a quick story.
Please say whatever you want to say.
Fantastic. So look, I'm from Iran. I'm really proud to be an Iranian. I grew up in Iran, in Ahvaz. When I was 10 years old, I saw Independence Day, the first film with Roland Emmerich. I told my mom, I'm gonna go and work with him. And this was a dream. So I ended up filming the Independence Day 2 with the man himself. About 20 years after, and then my mom said he always wanted to see me on the stage. So I got the opportunity to work on Game of Thrones. I designed the dragon from the day one, and I worked with them all the way through. And we worked 90 hours a week, and that's how we won the Emmy in 2019. But I'm telling you, the only reason I got there because I married this year. That's the only reason. She's from Germany. She's from Germany, but she reads 300 pages Persian Fahimi Rahimi novels. She can cook every Persian food you can imagine. She can dance Persian, and she sings 𝐔𝐩𝐜𝐬𝐲 like you have never heard of. So, thanks a lot. Thank you.
Give them a round of applause. Wow. Wow. What a what a beautiful experience to have tonight. You know, this is so special, and I'll tell you why. None of my shows, 80% of my show is improvised. And because of that, some of the most magnificent shit happens in the theater that you could never expect. Amazing.